Gather one, gather all, for I have a story to tell. Our tale begins in the Roblox game called The Wild West, and within this game there is a title so highly coveted people would go to war for it. This is the title of the Western legend, and this is the story of how it came into my possession. Now, before you can know what happens, first you must know how one gets the Western legend title. To do this, you can either get the highest bounty that week, arrest the most criminals that week, or donate the most Robux that month. I went with the third option. Now, I'm in a clan called the Claremont Crew, and one day we decided to all hop on and play the Wild West. It just so happened that the server we joined contained the Western legend for Robux donated at the time. His name was I do not know 8. As a joke, I decided to donate more Robux than him, which was around 3.5k, to get the title for myself. Turns out Donut really wanted that title, so he donated more too. Then so did I, and so forth and so forth. It got to the point where we both had donated 10,000 Robux before he called it quits. He was genuinely nice about it and we became surprisingly good friends. He ran a clan called the Nexus, a big clan with around 60 members. Eventually we both left and he decided to donate more Robux, giving him the title. This simply could not stand, so I joined back and donated again. This donation brought us both to 13,500 Robux each. Unfortunately, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. The once chill Donut became infuriated and started attacking the clan verbally. Luckily, some of our members are also quite good at hurling insults, and so a fight broke out. While some of us tried to extinguish the fire, others tried to keep it ignited. Donut's clan members got increasingly mad as well. Donut only had one option left: war. He challenged the Claremont Crew to war, and of course we would never decline. So the time was set: Saturday, 9 PM Oceania time, infinite respawns. If both forts are taken by one team for longer than half an hour, that team wins. So we started training, and we trained hard. Alas, the day of the war came. We were more prepared than ever. 9 PM rolled over and we waited and waited, but Donut never showed, so we joined his VIP server and asked the clan members where he was. He was asleep. We had trained for this whole war and he didn't even bother to get out of bed. Luckily, the members of Nexus agreed to go to war without their leader, so we got our members in and they got theirs. It was wartime. Straight away we captured Fort Henry and Fort Spencer and set up our troops at each. We caught them charging down from the mountainous howling peak and stormed towards us. We fought back and they fought us. When I say it was a close call, I meant it. Fort Spencer was taking a beating. Our strategy was simple: use dynamite and fix the gate. Every time someone got in, we threw dynamite to the ground. They captured the fort, but not before we swiftly took it back. Half an hour was approaching quickly and they were putting up a good fight. And then we realised they were only attacking Fort Spencer. The rules stated that both forts needed to be captured. They missed Henry, which means that if we could hold down Spencer for half an hour, the win would be ours. And so we did. Half an hour came and all went silent. The war was over. We had taken both forts and we had won. Turns out Nexus was not too happy about this and claimed they won, but we all knew we came out victorious. Even Donut himself admitted we won when he got online. So we left the server and headed to my VIP. After our victory, only one thing was obvious to do next: party! We had a massive party. The entire clan was there, all dancing, shooting flares, playing music and drinking root beer. It was a marvellous time. We all gathered around the donation board and a statue of me and celebrated. This was where it started. This was where it ended. If I'm being honest, the title's cool, but it's the memories that matter the most. I'm very happy and lucky to have such great friends who would go to war over a silly title. I really enjoyed playing with them, and if you ever see a member of the Claremont Crew in game, make sure to thank them for being who they are. This was a great war, and I do hope you all enjoyed the story of how I became the Western Legend.